ladies and gentlemen, clap your hands. We have SALTO WECOSYSTEMs with us, representing the company Business Development Manager Agnieszka Filipowicz. Join me on the stage. Welcome. How do you say in Poland, witajcie, or how do you say welcome in Polish? Witam. Okay, nice. You can use this one if it's easier for you, or that one, whatever you prefer. If it's easier, you can push the button for the main mic. But welcome, Agnieszka. How you doing?
Thank you.
Good. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I see
Fine.
all
you.
guys from the security sector really do not like public speaking so much, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do. I have the pleasure to ask some questions. They're actually quite nice, so I think we'll be okay with that one. We'll try to do it in 20 minutes so people will still love us. And I think we can actually share your knowledge and experiences for everybody. I would like first to ask a question that is always nice to ask. Can I do it for you? No problem. That is like, if you can share in a few moments later on, we'll talk about women in security sectors. And this is like the best thing to ask you, or can you share your journey by becoming a business development manager at SALTO? Was it hard? Was it interesting?
How do you think colleagues it's interesting?
Interesting, huh?
Well, I graduated in the economics in Poland. So I started my professional career in the sales as a sales representative, because I always found it more interesting than other areas of economics. And I think I was right. So I started in the industry from the beginning, and in the meantime I moved to Spain. Firstly, in Poland, I was involved in the representative for DACH market, so German-speaking markets. And as long as I moved to Spain, due to my Slavic language skills, I started to be responsible also for Eastern Europe. And then in 2010, I joined SALTO and could leverage my experience also as a business development manager for this area.
That's a long time in a company, which is always nice to hear. And das ist eine Kombination. Deutschland und Eastern Europe. It's always nice and interesting for the Slavic descent. But for all the guests who are still with us, can you tell us a few words about SALTO and what do you do? What do you prefer to offer to the customers?
What we do? Well, basically, the companies focus on developing and providing electronic access control solutions, but very special technology, so innovative technology, different to others. So we are providing wire-free technology, so combination of standard and wire-free electronic locking solution in the one systems. So we are unique in that field, especially in the Eastern Europe, where electronic locking is related more to the hospitality. However, we are very well present in the security industry and the electronic access control industry.
Okay,
worldwide.
I come from Croatia. People only earn money during the summertime because we have a lot of guests coming. So you have business and private solutions for everybody who wants to upgrade their entrance systems.
Correct. Actually, we say that our mission is to provide keyless worlds, keyless buildings, and that's why we say that we can provide electronic access control for any type of building, any type of door, starting from private homes, residential area. So also, as you mentioned, for rental apartment. Hospitality, but we are present in the 13 different sectors. So hospitality is one of them only, and the residential, also commercial, governmental, transportation, education, healthcare. So just mention a few of them, but there are more of them. Yeah, co-working, shared living spaces.
So the nightmare of losing key will never happen again.
Correct.
That's always nice. You actually made something which is always popular to listen about. That's ecosystem. But your ecosystem is very special because it has W in front.
Yes.
Can you present us?
WECOSYSTEM.
WECOSYSTEM, yeah.
Yes, in February this year, we came up with this idea to the market. Behind that was actually the mission or the idea to unify all our companies under three main brands, under one brand of SALTO WECOSYSTEM. Yeah, we introduce it due to provide and focus on leading the innovation in the industry. So we have connecting part with each company, but we are complementing also our solutions. So thanks to that, we can deliver very wide solutions to all these sectors which we work with.
Okay, so your core brands, like Salto, Gardner, and Venetia, are combined in the
Venetia.
ecosystem, and they actually work as core brands, but help each other to work together. How does it-
Correct,
Ah, okay.
correct. And well, you mentioned we ecosystem. So we pay special attention in our companies for the teams, for people, for specialists which are creating our organizations. So also for to unite all of these teams under one brand was very important and crucial, that we are rolling in the same direction, in the same rhythm to the market, and also providing all of us different and innovative solution to our customers.
It's always easy to know is that all the colleagues actually understand each other so they can offer something innovative. Can I ask you what is like the latest trends or what is now most popular in the keyless innovation systems? What will you now say? Because sometimes it was like, oh, I have a card, I can open with a card, but now it went to the future, right?
Much more far than
Yeah.
this, yes. So basically, as a card and physical card or physical fob is still very popular. However, we go always to the most secure physical credentials. After that, of course, we also brought the digital credentials to the market. So mobile phones, it's very fancy now to open any kind of door in your home, in your work, wherever you go with your phone. Okay, that was also and still challenging to unify the technology. We are very focused on the integration partners, so we can try to be more and more spread wide, offering this kind of digital solutions, which are very secure nowadays. Yeah, what was the
No,
second part of the question?
it was
Yeah.
actually what are the innovations? You now said that you're trying
Wow,
to integrate many solutions.
there are much more of that. For digital keys, and we have lots of new innovations. Actually, we every few months we are releasing some new products, new solutions, and also here this year and on this event we have a new platform for the residential sector, which is completely cutting edge solution for residential, making very easy and flexible to manage multi apartments, vacation apartment buildings with different kind of management levels and so on. So it's very interesting. So I would invite people to see it on our booth, which is only one of it, but we have also some new products and new solutions on our booth.
I think this is like the most common question in your business when people come and see what you offer is like, can I implement it on my own door or do I need to change everything to use?
Very good question. Very good question.
It's always like what I need to do to use it.
So with SALTO is very easy. Everything is very easy with us.
Okay.
That we can adapt our hardware because we have very wide range, one of the biggest on the market range of products. So we can adapt to your existing doors. We are specialists on that, and so we can advise you what would be the best solution for you, so you don't have to change the door
That is
to
always
put
nice.
SALTO, yeah. But we can do it for you, and we can then adapt also the management platform to your specific needs. That's why we are flexible and we are so successful on the market, because we are listening the customers and we are trying to, as much as possible, to adapt the customers' needs, adapt us to the customers' needs. Also, cloud-based solutions are helping with that, and we are aware of that. We were first company who decided to develop electronic access control on the cloud, and we are the leaders also in that field, having the biggest amount of access points in the cloud nowadays. But these solutions are really helping to adapt management and interfaces to specific segments, specific customers, specific buildings, like a specific interface with functionality, for tailored functionality for each customer almost.
I travel a lot, so it's always interesting to see how hospitality places like hotels work. For me, it's funny in 2024 to see the receptionist calling the housekeeping that the room is empty. But if you have great solutions, then they can have it inside interface, so they could know which room is really free to enter, and they can enter at any chance. But actually, the question now goes towards the region you are now very involved, which is very diverse. I wanted to ask you, it's not a personal question, but still allowed. And that is like, when you became the business development manager for Central East Europe, what are your key responsibilities? How do you do it in all the countries? Because we are like similar but very different.
Yeah, that's challenging.
That's challenging.
Yes, but I like challenges. So yes, the markets nowadays I'm leading. There are 25 countries. Some of them are bigger, smaller. Even in the Balkans, you have lots of countries. Few countries which are, well, let's say, Balkans similar, but not. Every country has its own specific things. What we try to do, what I try to do, I try to implement the strategies adapted to the local market. So firstly, well, we prioritize, the markets. We have to learn about it. We have to know which markets are bigger, smaller, and more or less developed, because the variety, as you said, is huge. Also, the communication is very important, adapted to the language, local languages, and also local level of market matureness. So different strategies. It's crucial for us, the local partnership. We are based our business model on the partnership with local partners. That's helping a lot in this kind of diversity of the market, because they are our eyes and hands here. They are also bringing us the feedback from the customer, bring us the feedback of the technologies, of the solution from the market. But also in my case, we started from some years to implement the local teams. My and SALTO dream team here in Eastern Europe. It's also very crucial to build a relationship, local relationship with partners, with customers, and also helping me here to develop the business.
That's a lot of talking, a lot of lunches and everything to organize, probably Zoom meetings as well. But the main subject for the last few years, especially in your professional industry, is always talking about like smart access solutions. I know it's complicated, but people always ask, can SALTO ecosystem improve their experience and ease up some processes inside the smart access?
Yes, we already deliver very nice user experience. For example, just opening the door without mechanical keys is a huge improvement from user perspective. Also use their own mobile phones, like additional value. We offer a very nice design, which is also important for users. And from the management perspective, we offer already lots of flexibility and security to the management of the building. So it is seamless, it is easy, it's without, imagine, you don't have to call people to come to change the access rights, because we do it on the flight, usually with different kind of technologies. So even physical keys. So it's very easy for everybody, for the manager, or also for the user, that they don't have to go somewhere to look for the key because they have a meeting in the meeting room, or need something from some kind of specific room. If they, as long as they have rights to enter it, they can do it at any time they need. So this is very, very, very important for as a user experience. And of course, we always try to improve it. Yeah, so providing new functionality, providing new interfaces, adapted more and more to individual needs of each customer.
5 minutes ago, access to control industry is huge business. It changes. Everybody needs sometimes custom solutions. But I just wanted to say, when you call something an ecosystem, it already means that it will be long term. So I would like to ask you, what are the long term goals of your ecosystem? Are we ready for some future challenges even now?
For sure, for sure. I mean, we are committed to all companies, Gartner, SALTO, and Vintia are committed to the innovation. So for sure, we are committed, and we will keep going and keep innovative, being keeping our position and in the leaders of the industry and leaders of the market technologies. That's the first most important commitment we do to the market. Secondly, of course, we commit to enhance the building's values, offering solutions, keyless solutions, and new technologies to the building. Also, we are committed to our business model, to our business strategy on the market, to our partners and our customers, with the global and also local strong relationships. We will continue working this way. And also we are committed to the environment and the social activity, let's say. Now we are creating new association dedicated fully to the also to the social activities, let's say. So
You talked about building relationship, especially on a huge market like Eastern Europe. You explained it very good that you have local partners, that people build relationship, but the most important thing in your business is trust, or level of security that we feel. Can we calm down future generations and say that keyless solution cannot be stolen from you unless you make huge mistakes? And that's the reason why you have those solutions, to prevent any bad things that can happen. Because you say,
correct.
oh, if there is not a key, then somebody can. And I always tell people, if somebody wants to get in, they will get in.
Correct. And actually, the key, the mechanical key, is nowadays the less secure
The less secure, yeah.
solution on the market, because digital keys are much more secure. So basically, yes. I mean, we are trying to provide the most secure solutions on the market. That's crucial. That's why we secure even our physical carriers, physical cars. They are very, very high security, and of course digital keys. Also in the cloud and IoT environment, we are using the newest technologies, high security elements in our hardware, so encryptions and so on. So for the future, there are always challenging. We talk a lot here about the hackers and the IT security. That's of course depends on the security policies of each of our customers. However, we are helping them. We are implementing the newest norms for the IT security, and we are helping also our partners when they very, very important aspect, when they implement our system. Their companies also become much more secure, because using ISO 27000 or adapting our activities and products to NIS 2 directives, which are implemented actually now. We are helping our customers to also become much more secure than without using SALTO solutions.
Okay. Agnieszka, it was a pleasure talking with you and presenting SALTO. Hope that you will
Thank you
stay
so
with
much.
us for a few hours more to share your knowledge in the booth as well.
Of course,
Okay.
everybody's most welcome, and so we can show exactly what we offer here.
I wish you a pleasant working experience in this part of Europe. Many
Thank you.
parties if they do good, little bit of no parties if we have to improve something, and hopefully we'll meet again soon on some very interesting keyless solutions which you will offer in the near future.
Thank you so much.
How do you say? Dziękuję
Chwala,
bardzo.
chwala lepo.
Dziękuję bardzo. Dziękuję bardzo.